Hey everyone, Dave here with Beast Made Reviews. Fall is finally here. That means cooler weather for everyone. I live in the South in Alabama, and it's just now getting cool enough to where I can wear outerwear. The hoodie is obviously casual and you can't really dress it up very well, but they're so comfortable and they're so warm in the cooler weather. It's something that I go to a lot in the fall and the winter time. And I think if we're honest, a lot of the hoodies out there are really lacking in a lot of things that we really need. They're not really good quality. They don't really look great. And in some cases, the hoodies are really thin. They're not even gonna keep you warm. So a while back, I was really interested in looking for a good quality hoodie. And two brands really came up, and that was Flint and Tinder, their 10-year hoodie, and American Giant, their classic full zip hoodie. Looking at the two brands, there were some similarities and some differences, and I wasn't really sure what to get. Fortunately, I received the American Giant classic full zip as a gift, and then recently I just got the 10-year hoodie just to see how they compare. But I wanted to go over some of the features of both of these, and I wanted to compare some kind of key features that both of these bring. First, let's talk about Flint and Tinder. I'm wearing their 10-year hoodie right now. Flint and Tinder has a wide variety of clothing offered, and they make all of their products in the USA from all fabrics and materials made in the USA as well. Their 10-year hoodie was the product of a successfully funded Kickstarter, and it's become a staple in their brand. Now, from what I understand, Flint and Tinder was recently acquired by Huckberry, the online store that I really love. And so all of Flint and Tinder's products are sold at Huckberry exclusively. This is a great hoodie that does look great. It feels really comfortable, and it is pretty warm. It has a lot of great features like the metal tipped drawstrings right here that actually have the F&T Flint and Tinder logo on the top, as well as kind of heavier duty grommets where the drawstrings are located, and it also has Flint and Tinder on there as well. It has heavy duty YKK brass zippers. It has really thick and durable cotton fleece. The hood is double lined for warmth and is pretty stiff. And on the inside, there's a little pocket that you can put something in there, but it's pretty small. Now I'm gonna change hoodies and we're gonna talk about the American Giant hoodie. All right, here's the American Giant Classic Full Zip. American Giant is similar to Flint and Tinder in that they want to make products that are made in the USA and offer them at a fair price. They aim to make all of their products very well made as well. On their website, they say that their Classic Full Zip hoodie is the hoodie so tough factories refuse to make it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's a pretty sweet byline. Like the 10-year hoodie, this shares a lot of quality designs that really make it a really burly, beefy type of hoodie. It has an all brass YKK zipper, it has the metal tip drawstrings, and the cotton is very thick and beefy. The hood is also double lined for warmth and is pretty thick. It has some other extra features that are pretty interesting, such as the elbow pads, the reinforced elbows right here, which I think is really neat because if you're resting your hands a lot, you're gonna get a lot more wear right there. All right, now that we've shown both of them off, I'd like to dive a little bit deeper and discuss individual aspects of quality here. All right, first let's compare construction. Both of them are really well made, and they both share a lot of similarities in the construction. There's a couple of differences though. The Flint and Tinder 10-year hoodie actually has a thicker fabric on it. I believe they say it's a 23-ounce weight fabric on there. But the American Giant has a little bit less weight. I think it's like a 12 or 13 ounce. But they add certain extra elements on there, like with the padding on the elbow and different areas like that. Construction-wise, they're both very, very similar. Really, really well made, and so I'm gonna call it a tie. Now let's compare fit. Now the fit here is very, very different. It's gonna be kind of hard to judge here. Depends on what you're looking for. With the American Giant, the fit is very modern. It has high armholes, which is great for reach, as well as kind of a modern look. As I said before, I wear a medium-sized shirt, and this is a medium in their size. Their classic full zip has a slim fit, and it's definitely a slim fit. Fits me great around the waist, but it has a lot more room around the chest area, so it has almost like a V shape. And for those out there that have more of an athletic build or a V-shaped body, this is gonna be great for you. Also too, I think if you like the look of a slim fit, but the feel of a classic fit, this has kind of the best of both worlds. The hoodie itself is actually longer than I was expecting, and I actually like that because if you're moving around a lot with a hoodie, one of the things I don't like about a normal size hoodie is that it can kind of pop up above your belt line, kind of give, the plumber's butt type thing going on. Also, if you're a taller guy, you don't have to worry about the sizing. It's gonna be extra long on the torso and extra long in the arms. But with the Flint and Tinder is really going for a classic design. This is the type of hoodie that you're already used to. If you like hoodies already, you're gonna get this and immediately like it. As for sizing, what I would say is take your shirt size for reference, and if you want a slimmer fit, go one size down. If you want a really kind of looser fit, go with your shirt size. I normally wear a medium-sized shirt. This is a small and it fits great. I think because of the classic shape of the 10-year hoodie, because it's going to fit more body styles, and because it's going to be immediately comfortable and recognizable by people, I think the edge for fit goes with the 10-year hoodie by Flint and Tinder. All right, now let's compare comfort. Now, both of them are really, really great for comfort, I think. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. As far as the feel of the fabric and how it feels just putting it on, really to me, the Flint and Tinder wins. But because of the shape of the classic full zip by American Giant, that could be a comfort factor there because it's a little longer. I like that aspect, especially sitting down. But I think we're going to give the edge to Flint and Tinder here. All right, now let's compare style. Of course, they're hoodies, so there's definitely similarities there, but they go in two different directions. The Flint and Tinder, like I said, is classic. You get this, you automatically know what you're going into. But with the American Giant, they say classic full zip, but it's not really classic. It's really modern. But that's really what I like about it. The American Giant is a very modern styled hoodie. It has some really unique features aesthetically and gives a striking silhouette whenever you wear it. But there's something about the hoodie that whenever you wear it, it brings along a certain swagger about it, which I really like. So because of that, I'm going to give the edge to style to American Giant. All right, now let's compare warmth. Obviously, warmth is what you're wearing this for to begin with. I've worn both of these in the cold, so I've had a lot of experience wearing these to see how they compare as far as warmth. And I would say they're both pretty similar. The 10-year hoodie from Flint and Tinder is a little bit thicker as far as the fabric, but there's a little bit more fabric with the American Giant, so it kind of balances out. And in the cold or in the wind, they're both almost the same. So for here, I'm gonna say a tie. All right, now let's compare the warranty. Now the warranty on hoodies is not really something you normally talk about, but fortunately we can talk about it here just because that's part of the whole aspect of these hoodies to start with. The 10-year hoodie obviously has a 10-year warranty, so if anything happens to that, as I understand it, you can send it back and they'll repair it for you and give you patches. So it's gonna age with you, it's gonna grow, it's gonna change, and it's gonna be repaired. It's gonna kind of turn into its own thing over time. American Giant, they have apparently a lifetime warranty. I looked into it further, but I couldn't really find much information about it. So I don't really know how that works out. I haven't had to send any of these in for any warranty issues, so I don't really know how that plays out for either company. A lifetime warranty obviously is going to be better, so the edge could obviously go to American Giant for that. Realistically, I don't know how that's going to play out. So I'm going to call this a tie, just because 10 years is probably going to be the max I would want to have a hoodie anyway. All right, now let's compare options. Now with American Giant, there's currently 7 different colors you can get, 4 that are regular colors, and then 3 that are limited editions. With Flint and Tinder, there's currently 4 different colors of their hoodie, but I've also seen other limited edition colors as well, just none that are on their site currently. For American Giant, if you don't like the heavyweight classic hoodie here, they also have a medium weight and a lightweight. They give you more options there, which is pretty cool. With Flint and Tinder, you have your classic zip hoodie as well as a pullover version of the hoodie. Not accounting for limited edition colors, I think the options are very comparable here. The one thing that I will say though is that the color of the black on the American Giant is great. A lot of times the colors of blacks don't really come off as dark as I would like, but the black on this is very, very dark and it's super saturated and I love it. All right, now let's compare the price. The price of these are different, but they're still in the same ballpark, very similar. The 10-year hoodie is $98, whereas the American Giant Classic Full Zip is $89. Now that may seem pricey for a hoodie, but I think given the quality here and the construction, the fact that these are gonna last years, decades, you're getting something that's gonna look great, feel great, keep you warm, so it's definitely worth the money here. As far as which one is better for value-wise, I would definitely call this a tie. There's only about a $10 difference here, and I think if you're gonna buy one of these, you're not gonna miss $10. Ultimately, these are both fantastic hoodies. Both of these are really worth the money. They're both really well made, they're gonna last a long time, they're both made in America, which is really special. And the value is just off the charts. They're fantastic hoodies. I think if you're having a hard time deciding on which one to get, if you're looking to buy one of them, I think ultimately where it comes down to me, is fit and style. Those are gonna be the two places that vary the most. Do you like a more modern look, Or do you like a more classic look? The classic look belongs to Flint and Tinder. The modern look belongs to American Giant. I think if you're tall or if you have an athletic build, definitely go with American Giant, their classic full zip. And I think if you like the traditional look and feel and relaxed fit of a traditional hoodie, definitely you want to go with Flint and Tinder. Whichever one you get, they're both fantastic, and I think you're gonna like both. And if you want both, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. They're both great. So guys and gals, let me know what you think of these hoodies. Do you like them? Let me know. And of course, I'll have links down below to the best places to buy these. Thanks again for watching Beast Made Reviews. I'm Dave. I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching this video from Beast Made Reviews. Feel free to subscribe for more quality content about quality products.